It is an emotional day for officers in Berks County and beyond. They gathered in Bern Township to say goodbye to a four-legged member of the force whose partner was killed in the line of duty. Good evening once again. I'm Wendy Davis.
And I'm Rob Vaughn. Officers from all over came to Berks County today to pay their respects to the K9 known as Jynx. He died earlier this month after a battle with cancer. Jynx served alongside Deputy Sheriff Kyle Pagerly, who was shot and killed in 2011.
We have live team coverage of today's memorial and procession. We're going to start with Jim Vassell. He is live at the police memorial in Bern Township tonight. Jim.
Wendy, Rob, more than 100 police vehicles led a procession from Reading to the memorial here in Bern Township, where Sheriff Weaknecht says Jynx deserved full police honors. In honor and reverence, after a life of service and devotion to his partner killed in the line of duty, a Berks County K9 trots over the Rainbow Bridge.
Jynx was a hero.
Hundreds of law enforcement officers from Pennsylvania offered a solemn salute to Berks County Sheriff K9 Jynx, the partner of fallen Deputy Kyle Pagerly. Jynx was by Pagerly's side in 2011 when Pagerly was killed while serving a warrant in Albany Township.
Jynx did exactly what he was trained to do, and those actions saved the lives of other law enforcement officers who were part of that manhunt.
A procession of more than 100 police cruisers trekked from Reading to the FOP Memorial site in Bern Township, a powerful display of support for Jynx's family.
Jynx was our hero, and a lot of the times I wondered if he thought he didn't do his job right because Kyle didn't get to come home with him.
Jynx spent his 9 years of retirement with Pagerly's widow, ALECIA, EBERLY, and her daughter, Savannah. Pagerly was killed before Savannah was born, so Jynx was the only connection she had with her father. The family says the only thing that gives them peace now is knowing Kyle and Jynx have run toward each other and are united again.
I'm just happy that hopefully, he can see this from heaven and know what he meant to everybody, and he's back with Kyle, and Kyle can let him know he was a good boy and did his job.
And in his 9 years of retirement, Jynx received full lifetime grooming, lifetime food, and lifetime medical care. Jynx was 12 years old. Live tonight in Bern Township, Jim Vassell, 69 News.
All right, thank you, Jim. Well, today's memorial and procession drew a crowd from all over the state.
WFMZ's Rearden is live now at FirstEnergy Stadium with more on that. Caitlin?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, police and sheriff's cars packed this parking lot this morning before they started that procession that would lead them to the memorial location for K9 Jynx. And of course, Berks County was well represented, but there were also several other departments from outside of the county as well.
We ready?
Yeah. Flashing lights lined the parking lot near FirstEnergy Stadium as law enforcement officers from across Pennsylvania gathered to honor K9 Jynx.
It's a huge deal. I mean, as you can see, it's a family.
Jynx was a hero, and we wanted to make sure that we were here to recognize that.
The Lancaster City Police Department even brought out its mounted unit. Officer Greg Berry says he was in awe looking around at all who made the trip.
It was kind of interesting watching all the cars roll in. I saw, of course, the local, and I start seeing Allentown, Steelton, places that you wouldn't think would come this far, but it was pretty nice to see it showing up.
Deputy Matthew Mendenhall, a K9 handler for the Chester County Sheriff's Office, used to work in Berks. He says he has a connection to Kyle and Jynx.
My sergeant back here was actually from Philadelphia Police Department, originally trained Jynx, so this meant a lot for us to be out here to support ALECIA and Savannah and the family and all.
And at least 30 other K9 officers attended that ceremony today. Reporting live in Reading, I'm Caitlin Rearden, 69 News.